Right everyone, so today we're going to be testing out a new modding series. The aim of this series is to provide a very fast modding guide to a strong team. These videos will explain all of the basics in modding for that particular team without going into in-depth detail about it. I'm hoping this provides options for people who don't have much free time on their hands to learn how to mod various different teams in the game. Today we're going to be looking at how to best mod the Geonosians. So we're going to jump right in and get started, firstly with Geonosian Brood Alpha. And for him you're going to want 3 health sets or 1 speed and a health set, with my personal recommendation to be the 3 health sets, as long as you have some decent speed secondaries. As for the primary stats, you're going to want protection on the circle, cross and triangle with high speed secondaries, and if possible some protection secondaries too. For the arrow, you're going to want a speed primary with some protection in the secondaries if possible. We're focusing a lot on protection for the Geos overall, as they equalise health and protection with each other constantly, and have passive protection healing when they use their basics. Because this happens for the whole team every time one attacks, it makes protection a lot better than health for this team in my opinion. Aim for at least plus 80 speed from mods with Brood Alpha. Next up we have Sunfac. For this guy you're going to want 3 health sets with protection primaries on the circle, cross and triangle, and a speed primary arrow, so essentially the same as Brood. If you're feeling confident with your secondary speed, you could consider running a protection primary on the arrow as well to boost protection even further. For secondaries, as always, you're going to want speed, but aim for some protection secondaries too if possible. I would aim for at least plus 70 speed from mods on him. Up next is Geo Spy. Now for him you're going to want to be using a crit damage set and a crit chance set, as he's going to be your main damage dealer on the team. For primaries you're going to want protection on the circle, offense on the cross, crit damage on the triangle and speed on the arrow. It's important to succeed the square, cross and triangle so you can really maximise on his big hits. For secondaries, look for speed and both variants of offense where possible. You're going to want at least plus 80 speed from mods on him. I've noticed ever since I put my Geo Spy to gear 13 and put some relics on him, they're holding a lot better against Traya teams, and this is because Spy's special is powerful enough to one-shot Scion early on in the battle, so be sure to keep this in mind. Next up we're going to be covering Geo Soldier, who's going to need a crit damage and a crit chance set. For primaries you're going to want protection on the circle, offense on the cross, crit damage on the triangle and speed on the arrow. He's going to be providing a decent amount of damage for the team. For secondaries you're going to want to look for speed, crit chance and offense. The reason why crit chance is important is because he gains 25% turn meter on a crit, so as he's assisting a lot it's going to really help keep the train rolling. He gains 15% crit chance from his unique, so aim for about 75% crit chance in his stats ideally. For speed you're going to want at least plus 65 from mods. And finally we have Poggle, who is going to need 3 health sets or a speed set with 1 health set. Again I would recommend the 3 health sets as he's naturally quite squishy, but arguments can be made for speed for the exact same reason. I prefer the health sets though personally. For primaries you're going to want protection on the circle, cross and triangle with speed on the arrow. For secondaries go for pure speed on him with a goal of at least plus 80 speed from mods. Poggle actually doesn't need potency even though his ability block is important, and this is because Geo Soldier's basic will land tenacity down, making potency pretty unnecessary here. And we're done. Hopefully you all enjoyed the start to this new series. These videos are a lot less time consuming to make, so I'll be able to upload a lot more frequently, and hopefully will appeal to a lot of people who don't have too much free time to watch some of the longer guides. As always everyone, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, ring the notification bell and hop into my Discord server. As always everyone, thanks for watching and I'll see you all very soon.